comes to the art of cake decorating, it doesn't get much better than my next guest. Please welcome baking sensation and cake maker to the stars, Mich Turner! Welcome. Mich, excuse me, am I going to make that in 6 minutes? Is that the idea?
It might take you a little longer than 6 minutes.
How long did it take you?
It took me, from start to finish, 2 days.
That's not bad for a cake like that.
I've been doing it for 25 years, though, Alan.
So it's 25 years in 2 days?
25 years in 2 days,
absolutely. Now, you baked for the Queen. Tell us about the Diamond
my
Jubilee
goodness.
cake.
Well, I've been...
Diamond wedding cake,
That's right.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate enough to create cakes for lots of high-profile people, but Her Majesty the Queen, it was her Diamond wedding anniversary. Do you mind if I keep working on
keep rolling. That's fine.
I've heard there's a cookie monster in the house.
I know, quite.
And I've heard he's privy to put a cake, so, you know...
so, rather a spectacular cake for the Queen,
It was. It went to Buckingham Palace to celebrate her diamond wedding anniversary, and I took inspiration. It was a gift to her, but I took inspiration from the jewels that she had on the design on her wedding dress, and recreated the embroidery in icing on a cake that went to Buckingham Palace.
How nice, lovely. Don't eat the train. Now then, just before, so you just whack that on there. What was underneath it?
Underneath that was the chocolate orange torte.
Chocolate orange torte.
It's a chocolate cake that's made with melted chocolate to keep it nice and moist.
But how do you stop this cracking?
It's not going to crack.
Why? What's the secret?
OK, the secret is to work quite quickly.
Yes.
To really make sure that you've kneaded the paste well. Only use icing sugar at the point when you actually come to roll it out, so you're not adding extra icing sugar into the paste.
To dry it out.
Which would dry it out.
Right.
And then you trim it at this stage. This is quite a thick layer of icing. If I had more time, I'd probably do it a little bit slimmer. But then the secret is, because I put this cake on a board that's the same size as the cake, I'm going to lift it up, which allows me to smooth it, and this is how you get those really lovely straight sides down the side.
I bet you're brilliant at plastering, too.
I've never had to do plastering, but don't think I'd like you to start cutting out a butterfly, Alan.
Right, so now they're beautiful
I want you to create.
on your cake there, so I'm going to do that. This is cheating, really, isn't it?
Well, it's using a number of different techniques. You're going to cut out, and then I'm going to ask you to paint the detail onto the butterfly, and then you're going to pipe some pearls. So it's a case of you've got to...
not much, then. I've got my butterfly,
You've got to sing for your supper.
So I'm going to paint it now.
Paint it out, and you see what I've got here is a little bit of the colour dust.
So this... what is it?
It's dark black colour dust mixed with some dipping solution, so it's effectively like alcohol, so it dries off.
Right,
and it's a great way to introduce people into cake decorating, because holding a piping bag can be quite daunting, but holding a paintbrush is a little bit more familiar for people.
Right, OK.
So it's something that, you know, doing a beautiful hand-painted cake can be a wonderful expression of your personality.
It's not laughing on the front row. I'm really doing that. Concentrating right now. Everybody me. There
we go. So I'm just going to...
This is a little-known species from Western Asia.
Is it?
Yes, yes. It's called the black-striped orange butterfly.
So I'm going to pop that tier on there.
You just carry on then.
I'll just carry on. I'm going to put some ribbon around here, and then I'm going to make some roses. I know you're a bit of a horticulturalist, are you not?
You can say that. I can possibly comment. No.
But I've taught probably... oh my gosh, thousands of people in my time.
Right.
And, you know, to sort of different elements of cake decorating. But
I've lost my piping bag now.
Oh, sorry, I stole it. There we go. You can have it back.
On it, right. OK, actually, this is turning into more of a moth. Is that all right?
That's fine, Alan, that's fine. Oh, but the idea is that with a little bit of knowledge that you can create some wonderful things.
You can.
And here is... so the cake's ready for you to pop your butterfly
What are the
on.
mistakes that most people make then when they're doing this kind of...
When they rush, when they're making, it's rushing.
No, she tells me.
You have to make sure that when you're making cakes that you really take your time when you're doing every element of the stage of baking.
Is temperature important? Do you have to be either... is it cool kitchen,
Yes.
hot kitchen, what?
It's more about the temperature of the ingredients.
Yeah.
You know, that most people know that when they're making an egg, when they cream together the butter and sugar, the egg it has to be at room temperature to maximise the aeration. And when you add the egg, because I'm a food scientist, when you add the eggs, they're added at room temperature again, because eggs are like an elasticated protein. It's doing marvellously.
Stop laughing. I'm trying to concentrate. I don't think I've ever interviewed anybody when I've been so concentrating so hard on what I'm doing that they really have to get on and do it themselves, really.
Well, that's OK.
Yeah, it's more of a moth, mine. Yeah.
Well, I've been running Little Venice Cake Company for the last 15 years, and we've made over 10,000 wedding cakes in those times. So we generally talk all the time that we're working.
Any disasters?
I had one once where I was delivering... beautiful. Pop it just about there on the cake. Can you fix it into position?
Sort of sliding off?
Yeah,
Like
just sort of over the side, yeah, that's it. delicately tucked.
Okay, yeah, go on, your disaster.
Oh, well, I was carrying a cake into one of the central London hotels.
Yeah.
And it was a cake not too dissimilar from the height of this one. So I was carrying it, and it was revolving doors as we went in. And I got
Did you come out the other end?
No, I got wedged. I was wedged in the doors holding the cake, and I couldn't move forwards and I couldn't move backwards. And they had to send for maintenance to come and undo the doors to extract me from the doors.
Rather like that story of Jessie Norman, the large opera singer. You're making Rose there. Jessie Norman, the large opera singer, trying to get through a swing door, and the doorman said to her, "Why don't you try sideways?" And Jessie Norman said, "Honey, with me there ain't no sideways." So you're making what now?
I'm going to make a rose. I'm going to make one of these roses.
Oh, look at these. Now, we're talking horticulture. You're absolutely right. I mean,
we're
these are...
going to fix these onto the cake with some icing to finish off. So I've just used some sugar paste, and I'm just folding these petals around each other to create it and shape it. Again,
I'm just folding
again,
these petals.
this is not my first time.
Right, we've got about 20 seconds left.
Well, I
to
did.
go.
Paul McCartney's wedding cake had over 200 of these hand-moulded roses.
Name dropper.
They did.
Well, I was about to say which wedding, but that would have been indelicate.
My
you have to ask, don't you?
My son asked me that and said, was it his first wedding?
Not
quite that old, darling.
Popular. Right, we've got
put them in position.
Rumour has it we have some very hungry monsters waiting to admire your creation. Against my better judgment, let's go and join them for a civilised afternoon tea. The leaves are going on. Now look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that instant leaf. Wonderful.
Using the right nozzle.
We've got to take it over now. Can you cope with that?
Yeah.
One more on there, OK? Right, you carry it, because I'm not going to respond. And don't get stuck in the swing doors, OK? Right, on we go. Guys, coming up. Hey, how are you? Now, what do you, Cookie Monster, what do you think of this cake, eh?
Oh, me love it!
You're not going to be that demolished. You can have a cookie, that's all. Here's your cookie. Have that. That'll do you.
Cookie!
I'm so glad I didn't let loose on that. Mitch's new book, Mich Turner's Do It the Right Way Up, Alan Cake School, is out now. And as a pupil of hers, a former pupil, I can recommend it. My thanks to the monsters and, of course, to Mitch. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you,
Delicious!
Absolutely exhausting, that was. So, what I didn't ask was what's in the cake? What's underneath it?
It's chocolate orange. It is chocolate orange torte, so it's made with melted chocolate in the cake. Steady on. And lots of fresh orange. So it's really
decadent. One of these which has got chocolate in it. I'm not letting you cut into that. There you go. All right. That's it for today. I'm back tomorrow with Actor Tim Piggott-Smith, Jane McDonald and Dr. Linda Papadopoulos with her Battle of the Sexes. See you then. Bye.